Hello there, my name is Willoughby, and here's about 4 or 5 ways to remove the mayor. There's not a better opportunity to have a worse mayor than this, to the people to stand up and remove the mayor. Now, it's what we need to do, because if we unite and remove the mayor from office, then the next person that takes that spot, regardless, will have more respect for the people. But right now, no respect. If we wait for election time, the establishment will put in the same kind of person again, and we will not have control of the city. So, and what I do differently than a lot of people is I do a local voter education, a hiccup show, and stuff like that. What my thing is, more or less sharing information, but also not just one bit of news to the next, That's all I see on Facebook and next door. People got one issue to the next. I want to fix the issues. I want to address them. So that's what I do different. If you'll notice, I'll give you, and if you have any ideas how to fix it. But the number one thing that we have to do in this city before anything is remove the mayor. Number one. If we don't do that, we don't have anything. Regardless, we do not have anything. And here's some of the ways to do it right here. Number one, a petition. Well, that's not realistic. They protected themselves. They took an oath when they got in office, and we entrusted them with power of our city. We gave them power and stuff for our city. We turned it over to them. We trust them. They took an oath. They lied. They're not doing for us. Anyway, so what they've done is modified things and changed it where they're protected. So to get a petition, you're going to have a whole lot more signatures. It would be a major job to do a petition to the mayor, and they know it. That's why it's set up that high. The numbers are so high that's not realistic at this point. If we do get a real mayor in, we can modify the charter and make it where a petition could be practical. That would be good. That helps put us back in power. These are the things they took away from us to make us weaker. Another weapon we have is public humiliation. Is the only thing. And sometimes it doesn't work on these thick-skinned people down there. But their family members had to see this stuff. And when I put out signs and stuff like this and people see it, that's public humiliation, and that's the only weapon we basically have. We don't have too many weapons. They took away our right to speak at city council meetings, because before they took it away, like they have, I was starting to expose bad employees, put them on the screen. And the mayor put a stop to that. You're not allowed to expose a bad employee. And that's why she's cut down our connections with them. So anyway, public humiliation, come down to council meetings, let them have it right between the eyes. Here's what we want. And this is it, we unite on this thing right here. Put back our agenda the way it was before Mayor Parker came in office. That's it. Let's get back to square one. Get back to there. She has screwed it up so much, it's unreal. This covers it all. Real simply. Put it back the way it was. Then, if we want to change it, we'll change it with the people, step by step, with our approval. Not the way they did it. So that's number one. That's the way. And if she does not want to put it back, then she needs to step down. She's not serving us. She took an oath to serve and has robbed us. So either put back what she took from us or step down. That's in part of the public humiliation, calling them and do that. Another thing you can do is you can call the mayor. Call the office and tell them that. Every day call until they reply. It is not harassment until they reply, and they won't reply. I call every day. I'd call every freaking day and tell them, if you're not going to do anything else, call. And I call this number right here and tell them to put back our agenda like it was before Mayor Parker, and leave that with Mayor Parker. Another thing is, you can contact our local news medias, 4, 5, 8, and 11, which don't do their job either. They're not like news medias used to go out. News reporters used to go out and cover stories. They used to go out and get the story. Now they just go down and do interviews at request or with permission. That's it. They don't cover anymore. They say they're top on local news. I get almost gag every time I hear their commercials. It makes me want to gag, I'm telling you. But here's something that they could, call your news channels and ask them. Why do they not ask the, the mayor? Council's like not having free speech at city council meetings. It's not on the agenda anymore. We're the only city that doesn't have it. Is that not news when she takes away our right to speak at city council meetings? That's not news? That's local news to me. I want to know about. Another one. Why did the mayor give the police chief $5.5 million? That's a lot of money. There's more to that story than that, but it's just trying to get to the point here. Ask them that and just simplify it. What did the police chief do to deserve $5.5 million? The mayor and council won't answer these questions, but our news media reporters back in the day would have went after them and asked them and stayed after them, hounded them, chasing them, and and put them on the spot. And then come back to the media and say, hey, they're not answering, they're running away, and let people know what's going on. They don't do that anymore. Our news media, I'll tell you, if Channel 4 has the airtime to cover celebrities' birthdays.
We begin this morning with the birthday for actress Raven Simone.
Yeah.
I just remember her from
That's
the show.
Raven.
That's okay. Yeah. I remember years ago. Let's see. She's 47?
No. I think she's 39.
Yeah, I'm 35. 40. Okay, all right. Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow made his NFL debut in 2020.
They would have the time to ask our mayor some of those questions that she will not answer us, like a real news station does. Media does not do their job like they used to. It's up to us. We don't have no help there. It's up to us. We have to form and go after them. We have to do it. There's no one else here. It's getting worse. I'm telling you, it's getting worse. Another way to get to the mayor. I want to we got to remove her. This would send a signal. Another way to remove her, call the DA's office, Tarrant County, field source. There's documents been around. I've been at the Commissioner's Court, which I'll be back next week at the Commissioner's Court. They've not responded now. They've kind of worked back and forth, but I guess I put too hard of a question to them. I've asked the Commissioner's Court, couldn't they ask Phil Soar, Tarrant County DA, why is he not responding? We have 100% the undisputable evidence of CCP fund mismanagement, fraud, corruption, and the only way to do this is through Phil Soars, the DA. The DA can invoke the Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers can come in and do a full audit on our CCPD funds, which needs to be done. The millions is given out to people with no credentials, no qualifications to be having this kind of money. So it's really a mess there. But here's why this has effect on the mayor. She sits on the board. And I think if we were to get the DA, which that's what I'm working at, I'm going back to the Commissioner's Court publicly and say, well, if you can't call or send an email over to the to the DA's office, ask him why he's not responding, which our commissioner should want to know that. Our county judge should want to know those. Everybody should want to know why the DA is not responsible for his corruption on his desk. But anyway, if they can't do that, the two things I put to them was that, and the other thing was, what do we do about the DA when he won't answer? Is this it? Just let it sit there and stonewall? We're getting robbed every day on our CCPD funds. And Mayor Parker sits on that board. And if it was to get audited, this thing could blow up into something big. It would be. That's why the DA is not answering. So that's another route too. So go after the DA with the CCPD funds and ask why not. Public humiliation, come down to council. Let the mayor have it. You'll feel better before you go home. You get to go bitch free for 3 minutes sometimes. She don't take them away from us. But you get to go bitch at a comment. It's not a council meeting, it's a comment meeting. Call the mayor up, put it on speed dial, make it a habit, make it a procedure that they answer you why they won't put back our agenda. We want it back like it was before Mayor Parker. And then if they want to change it, go with us, because we are the city. We pay taxes. It's our money. It's our city. So it boils down to no one's going to help. It's us. And so anyway, these are some of the things to do. If you have any other suggestions of what to do to get that mayor out of here, please contact me and let me know. I'll be glad to get on board. However we want to do it, whatever it takes, she needs to be removed. She is very disrespectful. She has robbed us blind, and she needs to go. She's not fit for that job. She's not fit to be there. So, thank you.